Okay. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I've been trying to do an intro for a video for like the past 20 minutes, and my stuff keeps cutting out on me, so I'm just not gonna do it. So I'm just gonna say, what's up? It's Takabi. You already know what game we're playing. We're just gonna jump right into it. I can't explain the actual genuine frustration I have right now. I tried to record a video. I tried to record Ratchet and Clank for those that for those of you that know that game. I tried to record Ratchet and Clank, and for whatever reason, my audio kept cutting out. It kept messing me up. So I pivoted, and I was like, you know what? I want to play Devil May Cry because it's great. It's a great game. And why don't I just start completely from the beginning? I do have a save on this game. I think I beat the game on Steam and a little while ago. I don't know if I deleted the videos yet at the time of me mentioning this. But a little while ago, a few years ago when the PS4 was still kind of new, I did like a no commentary playthrough of DMC1, and it, you know, again, if it's still posted to the channel at the time of this video getting uploaded, then you guys can go and check that out if you really want to. I don't recommend it because there's really nothing of substance there.
Devil May Cry. Sorry,
I'm just gonna gush about how much I love this game. If you also paid attention, or if you want to go back and look at the
Can't seem to get any real business.
look at Dante's desk over there. Hi, yeah, this is Dante.
Whoa,
surprise, surprise.
slow down, babe.
If you want to go back and look at Dante's desk there, the picture frame that he has of his mother, the glass is already shattered.
Nature calls? It's in the back.
So, you must be the handyman who'll take any dirty job.
Oh, from you?
Am I
yes.
correct?
Almost. I only take special jobs.
It's kind of funny how he has all of these swords in here, by the way, and they're all just copy-paste with some slight variation of Alistair,
the son of the legendary Dark Knight
which
Sparta.
will be our main sword until way later. There's no secrets when it comes to the story. I won't say anything for anybody who sees the video and doesn't know anything way later, which by this point I would hope everyone does. Why are her eyes bulging so much? Maybe Trish started my problem with wanting women to beat me.
Are you really the son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparta? Didn't your daddy teach you how to use a sword?
Sword. Time to go to work, guys.
Just does something to my brain.
Even as a child, I had powers. There's demonic blood in me.
What strength?
You were the first one to know about my vengeance. It looks like I'm getting closer.
It seems that way, but I'm not your enemy. My name is Trish. I came here to seek your help, to put an end to the underworld.
What?
Yeah, that picture frame right there, it's already cracked.
"20 years ago, Mundus, the Emperor of the Underworld, resurrected.
Mundus.
Yes. His powers were sealed by Sparta. He's attempting to gain control of the human world once again. He has been preparing to open the gate on Malay Island.
Where it all started. Well, not literally, but for us, for the players, where it all started.
The castle is above this cliff. Come on, let's go! Ha!
You know, for all intents and purposes, that was actually really dumb. Hey. Come back. Please. I can't jump that high. No, yeah, that was completely stupid because we had to end up. There's no actual logical reason why Dante decided, you know what, I'm gonna take the long way around. The long way around. I can talk for sure. There actually is no reason for him to do that, by the way, though, because he can jump as high, if not higher, than her, especially at this point in time. So, I mean, personal opinion, I think they could have did something to, you know, separate the two of them a lot easier than her literally just jumping off screen. But, it is what it is. I cannot tell y'all how much I just do not want to run the risk of running out of everything, or of just recording my audio and not the actual gameplay for you guys. It's frustrating, it really is. But Steam is weird with some games. Some games, like, it'll, like, show that it's recording. Some games it won't. It's just this whole... Just gotta hope and pray. Okay. And it's not a, so I'm not playing this game again as like a walkthrough or anything like that, like, you know, way back when that was super popular on YouTube. Can I get on top of the statue, please? Jump. Jump. Thank you. Yeah, spoilers for the final boss, but not really. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So this is not like some walkthrough or anything like that. That was all the rage back in the day when I was growing up. I mean, even Let's Plays today are still kind of popular. It just depends on who you watch or whatever. And for those of you who choose to stick around for my videos, hey, great, I try my best. I will try my absolute best to keep you guys entertained for the duration of whatever I'm doing up here. But I think my biggest thing, since because at the time of this recording, I finished Resident Evil Requiem, and I might do another video on the new game mode that they released. But honestly, or in my feeble little mind, I guess, my thing is that I just want to experience a lot of games and gameplay with you guys. I wonder if we ever take a trip to the garden, by the way. I don't think we do. I don't remember anyway. But I want to experience a lot of this with you guys because I was always the kind of person that would play games entirely on his own growing up. I was not part of the online game Xbox craze or anything like that. And even to this day, I'm still kind of whatever about it. I do think that the gaming industry should focus a lot on storytelling, or a lot of like storytelling, like single player games, to have fun and all of that stuff. Because when you focus too much on online, you get GTA Online, you get, you know, Call of Duty, you get a lot of games that focus entirely online and not on the player aspect, which some people would argue, oh well, the GTA Online is like great, it's a fantastic game, but it's like you guys have kind of been doing the same thing for years, and the only thing that kind of saves GTA Online at this point, at least in my opinion, in my honest opinion, if I can go down the stairs, in my honest opinion, the only thing that kind of saves GTA Online is the roleplay communities. The same thing with Red Dead, but I think the Red Dead servers went offline sometime recently, which kind of sucks. But you know, it is what it is. Okay. But yeah, I do think that the gaming industry should focus on single-player games, but not strictly like single-player experience, if that makes sense. Like, okay, Take Devil May Cry 1, for example. Single-player game. So many people can come back and play this game and have fun and all of that stuff without a problem, me included. Versus something like, as much as I love it, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. The game has been a live service game for 10 years, and there's a lot of stuff that, as a player, I would love to see them put into the game, but it doesn't seem like they're able to do because of the online nature. Again, there's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. There's no problem with that. There's no issue. It's just personal preference at this point. But I understand that at least nowadays some people, or some gamers prefer to just play online only with their friends. So it really just is dependent on the person. I don't know. For me, in my case, I could play any single player game any day and just talk with my friends about like individual experiences and everything. But it's different for everybody. Ah, green orb that I don't need because I haven't been touched yet. I will say, if the original DMC's combat doesn't look very interesting to you, it's totally understandable. Even as I'm playing it now, the controls feel a tiny bit stiff. And the whole time I'm trying to use Stinger and I can't do it. Because I haven't unlocked that ability yet. Ow. Oh, yep, see? There it goes. Got touched. I don't believe there are secret missions here. So we'll just go forward. Okay. So mission 1 does pretty well introducing you into the game. Really simple. The combat's very simple. It's not overly complicated, but there's enough of a skill ceiling once you get later weapons that it actually makes up for it. And now I've been... Oh! Missed a chance. But there's 2 weapons over this way that we're gonna that we kind of need right now. Yeah, this is not like DMC5. I think that was the last DMC I played was 3. Off 3. I'm gonna go forward, because I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to see me just kill people nonstop. This is what we're here for. My blade. See what I was saying? How every sword in Dante's shop essentially looked like a warped version of Alistair. Yeah, that definitely hurt. But that was one of the few things that solidified Dante as like an actual badass for me. Because there was no reason for him to do that, by the way. Definition of flexing to flex. Say hello to our main sword for the rest of the game. Okay, so you actually need to come in here and grab this key. But that's not all that's in here, because if you're a curious player, this is where you get the shotgun. And the shotgun's gonna be our main source of artillery for a little bit as well. Why? Because it's just better. This game is very deeply interwoven. This is not important right now. What is important... can I trigger enemies in this area? No, I don't think so. Not yet. What is important is... See? Makes a massive difference damage-wise. Another thing about this game, it's very important to gather red orbs, because unlike the later DMCs, this is actually the first one that, or this is the only one, aside from 2, I think? I think 2 does it, but I'm not too sure. But you actually have to pay for progression at one point or another. Granted, they do give you a lot of enemies to face in those rooms, where you have to pay for it. This is important for later. They do give you a lot of enemies to deal with, so you can gather red orbs for like later rooms that you have to pay to undo the seals. But it's always good to stock up, because you also, excuse me, you also need the red orbs for skills and everything, which we're gonna go and take a look at as soon as I'm done clearing out this room. There's also a secret mission involving these enemies, by the way, and it's between frustrating and not frustrating at the same time. Oh, I just noticed a skull on the sides of the mask. Oh, this one. And it's basically a parry shot. Basically, once you parry them, or once you parry the scissors, you can jump in close for a point-blank shotgun blast, and it takes them out almost instantly. I haven't done it in a while though, so my skills with it are pretty lackluster. Oh, these enemies can also phase through the actual environment, so they're also annoying to deal with on harder difficulties. But they're not anything too crazy. At least not now. On Dante Must Die, when they go into Devil Trigger, they will take all of your health in a single attack. It's insane. Like, damage scaling for that game mode is like crazy. Little hint for the next enemy we're going to be facing, but we're not going that way just yet. so I didn't come here first, but there is a little shop back here, along with a blue orb. Which, if you collect 4 blue orbs, for people who are new and don't know, or 4 blue orb fragments, and this is consistent with every game, you create a full blue orb, which increases your health. So you want to be on the lookout for those. This is what we're looking for. And I need 1400 for the next upgrade, which is going to be the main one that we use. A lot of people do it differently. Since, for me, Stinger, since Stinger is the cheapest skill to buy in the game, in any DMC game, believe it or not, that's typically the go-to, because that's the primary, that's attached to the primary weapon you're going to be using. And Stinger translate whatever skills you buy, with the exception of Air Raid, I believe. Whatever skills you... Oh, Air Raid and Air Hike. Whatever skills you purchase for Alistair, you get for the Forced Edge, and later Sparta as well. Slight spoiler, you do obtain Sparta in this game. It's the equivalent of Devil Trigger with Alistair, except you don't have like the iframes or anything like that. Purple orbs increase your Devil Trigger meter. Read that little text on there. Again, blue orbs of vitality. Yellow orbs bring you back to life after death, but they're not as good as they are in later games. In later games, they bring you back like immediately. Like, you die in a boss fight, you could cast it. You can use a green. Slow down. You can use a gold orb to bring yourself back to life in the middle of the fight and just keep going. That is not the case in this game. Think of it as like an extra life. If you die in a boss fight, or in any room, actually, it sends you back to the next one. You don't just rise up from the dead from where you are, exactly. Okay, that's upgraded up. Now we move forward. It's a carving of the Judge of Death. It looks like the judge should be holding something. I don't know how you could tell that with those little textures, but okay. And this is where I will call it apart. I'm not going to do a big... There's no big outro for this. I'm not going to do a big outro. It's going to be casual play for all of us. Just something you can sit and chill with. So, it's been Takabi. I'll see you guys in the next one.